Hello everyone, this is Chris, and Survival Islands come in a wide variety of different types of generations, and this one in particular today that we are showing off is especially different and unique, as I shall show you. So after you type in these numbers, you spawn in right here where I place this cartography table and diamond pillar, and yeah, it's a pretty traditional spawn on top of plains, but what isn't so traditional is the fact that this might not look like a survival island, but this in fact actually is. Because if we fly all the way up here and we have a look around, we could see that yep, every single edge of this one bit of land is disconnected and is surrounded completely by oceans, which does technically make this a mega survival island seed. And let me just say that this seed not only has this mega survival island seed at spawn, but it also has other bits of islands which will even prepare you for the future. We will get to those eventually, of course, but first off, let's obviously talk about this starter survival island. And the most obviously thing you can see right here is this mushroom island. You spawn about, what is that, about 5 blocks away from it, so the easiest accessibility to mycelium, to the mushrooms, to all that other types of things. Like, yeah, I don't think I've ever seen a survival island where you spawn in literally like on the edge of one of these biomes. And not only is there the mushroom inland biome right there, you also get several other different types of biomes here. Obviously, you get some plains, you get some forests, but you also get some mountains here and there, which is kind of interesting, or extreme hills right here. And you also get this rune portal right on the edge, and as always, I never check out the nether until I actually do it on camera, and might as well do it right now. And if you do place your nether portal right where that rune portal was, then you spawn in right around here, which is pretty condensed, pretty small space, and you do get a basalt delta and a soul sand valley. Arguably two of the most difficult biomes to spawn inside of, but what isn't difficult to find or to spawn next to, or is it is very difficult to spawn in and find in, but regardless, you do get yourself a nether fortress, like literally about 50 or so blocks from your nether portal spawn. So yeah, in case you do want to get yourself a really easy nether fortress spawn, then this is a really good place to do it. And something else that is nice to have that isn't too far away is this amethyst geode right here. Now amethyst geodes, before, they seem to be a very rare type of thing, but the more and more seeds I find, the more common they seem to be. But it's still nice to always have them like in the relative vicinity of spawn. And pretty much that is the spawn island you get. But we are far from done, because if we head this way, we do get quite a bit of extra bit of land. Now as you know, the 1.18 update is going to change a lot of things, so seeds like these might not even work when in the future. I can't say as of recording this right now whether they will or not, but this seed in particular gives you plenty of breathing room and plenty of places to go and explore, while also giving you some, I guess, slightly hard edges. I can't even show it on the, even in the 80 chunk distance, but this land right here actually goes on for about 2,000 blocks. If I remember, I will put an image of a chunk base to show you exactly what it looks like, and yeah, you can see there is a lot of space you have for this one space, because this entire area we see right here is one humongous island, which will give you some hard edges to work with and to stay in for the for waiting for 1.18, but will also, because it is so big, it does give you lots of different types of things to do. And I guess it's best if I show you around this island a little bit, or this mega island, starting off with this first thing you might want to head to, which is obviously a village, which just so happened to spawn right on top of an extreme hills, or at least one of the village houses. So in case you want like some starter food or some village trading or something like that, then this is the place to head to. And heading past that one village, thankfully we do have a pretty unique variety of different types of wood. We have a dark oak right there, we have birch right there, we have spruce right there, we obviously have the other oak and birch and other types of things like that around there. So yeah, you do have quite the decent choice of wood types, in case you are planning on just staying in this one direct vicinity of this one island. Then you do have quite a decent number of choices in wood types. And off the coast of the Omega Island, you do get some other mega islands around the place, so in case you want other places to build or other bases to build at or other types of things like that, then you really don't have to travel too incredibly far from your main Omega Island. And speaking of a few other things on the seed, there's also the Stronghold. Yeah, the Stronghold is pretty much right by your Omega Island seed. So, yeah, in case you do want to get yourself to the end or something like that, then this is totally a legitimate way in actually doing it. Oh, and by the way, here's where you can find the Stronghold room. Back onto the surface, when you head to the northernmost part of this Omega Island, you get this little forest right here, along with an iceberg. So in case you need some packed ice or blue ice or any other types of ice, then yeah, you don't really have to travel, well, I don't say you don't have to travel too far, but you do have to travel a little bit of a ways, but at least you do have it in accessibility in your Omega Island. But something that's a little bit closer to spawn is actually this one ocean monument right here, and not only is there this one ocean monument, there's also that one just over there. So I think out of all the places to make a guardian farm or things like that, then this might be the place you want to do it at. But if you want an ocean monument that's even closer to spawn that even I didn't know about, then head to just over here to get this one right here. But there are a few things away from the Omega Island that you might be interested in heading to, so in case you do want to do some exploring outside of it, then maybe head yourself just over here to this what seems like a shattered savanna island right here. So yeah, in case you want some traditional shattered savanna terrain, then this is probably the other place to head to. I think generally speaking, this seed is for those who want to start a brand new world now, but want to continue that world into 1.18. And I think a seed something like this, where it has such an access of terrain for an Omega Island, but still leaves you limited, I think is the perfect seed for those who do want to do it. And if I ever happen to find more seeds like this, then I will for sure show them off. But for now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all later.